Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, welcome back to G site. And now we're gonna review Transformers 3 Dark of the Moon. Yep. So, Dark of the Moon is yet another Autobots vs. Decepticon movie. I mean, there's not much you can say. It's really the same thing all over again with variations. Alright? But I'm glad to say that Bay has learned his lesson. So, he's learned his lesson relatively compared to Revenge of the Fallen, you know. And so he's improved in certain aspects. You know, he decided to quicken the pace here a little more. He's built up the pace more. He's downplayed the goofy humor and the racist humor. Okay. And but then he revisits formula from the first one, I think. He realized that, hey, you know, putting big giant robots in the city makes more sense than putting them in the desert. You know, it gives it a more realistic feel to it. To a certain extent.
Chicago apart.
And it takes a beating.
Well, you know, like you said, he does learn his lessons, but again, there are parts where it feels like he's doing it again. You know, I've read reviews where it says that there's no big action sequence until like an hour into the movie, but that doesn't take into account the first big action sequence at the start of the film. There is a big action sequence, and although I saw it in 2D, I know that would probably.
Oh, you saw it in 2D?
Great. Yeah, I saw it in 2D. I know that would have rocked in 3D because JB watched it in IMAX.
Dude,
and
it's the only way to watch it, man. I'm sorry to say, IMAX 3D. Not even, you know, digital 3D in the regular theater. You have to watch it in IMAX 3D, and then with the best sound system, it's where you really feel, you know, everything.
Right.
You see the detail, and the nice thing about 3D, you know, in general, is that it's a heavy camera, so Bay can't do the whole shaky cam thing here. So you get to see the choreography clearly here. That's what makes it better. Instead, like, you know, unlike the last two, where it's like, what's going on? How's it going?
So with this one, he does still tend to overdo things. There's this big action sequence, like 2 hours into the film, because this is a long film. It's 2 hours 45 minutes. Be warned, it's 2 hours 45 minutes. There's this long action sequence where a building is falling, and it just goes on too long. For me and the friends I watched with, it's like, he's doing it again. It's getting boring now. You know. Again, it is much better than the second. That's an awesome thing for it to be better than the second. But then again, the second was a crap fest. It was a shit fest. I must say that Rosie Huntington Whiteley delivers. She is very hot. She is very nice to look at, easy on the eyes. Megan Who? You can cast Megan Fox aside because this is a good girl to have for the franchise.
And she could act a bit, I have to admit.
She can act a bit.
Off, but you know, you're there to just see the body. Yeah, I can be.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
There is a major swerve in the film, and neither of us is going to spoil it for you guys. And I didn't see it coming. JB didn't see it coming. We're very happy that the swerve happened.
I mean, it's a better story.
Indeed.
You know, it makes for a better story. I like how they do the whole thing like a la X-Men First Class, where they revise history to a certain extent. You know, I like that, and they put some good twists here, and it adds a little bit of emotion here for me. And I didn't feel the same way you did. It was really when I admittedly I watched this twice already, and the first time I watched it, I felt just like them, like Jace. But the second time I watched it in IMAX 3D, I don't know, for some reason, it was amazing. It was blew my mind. The whole thing I liked about Transformers, the first one, about the whole visceral feel, the roller coaster ride, it was there. And you know, and even that scene, the whole building scene, the fallen building scene, it worked. It got me pumped up. Amazing stuff. I just think that IMAX makes a big difference here. In 3D, must watch on IMAX.
Okay, so what's your grade then?
B+. Oh, B+.
It cracked its B barrier.
Cracked it.
For me, it's a B-. Sorry to say. Again, it was an improvement, but I expected more. So.
Let's go. Anyway, we'll go into our deeper,
in-depth
review in a bit.
Transform